So tell me, is then 1885 and the kind of formal, commencement of the Congress a turning point for all the people to kind of gather together, including some of the Bengali stalwarts?
So, what is happening? It is a pivotal moment, certainly, but I should just place a little bit of context here. What has been happening in these presidency towns, the three presidency towns, is that these sections of this intelligentsia are already organizing themselves into various bodies to articulate their grievances against British rule. So the British Landholders, Indian Landholders Association, for example. So what are the grievances of landholders against British rule and so on? There are many, many associations like this. So the idea comes to a group of people mostly based in Bombay and in Calcutta, that instead of having these divided sectoral voices of grievances and various different kinds of fora, why don't we try and form one national body which will articulate the interests of all Indians, cutting across sectoral interests, all Indians. And they called that body Indian National Congress. And the 1885 meeting is in fact an experimental meeting. They don't quite know whether this will be a lasting thing, whether it will be possible to carry it on together. So they move it in, they hold it in Bombay. And this is a very interesting anecdote. Most of the people who are planning this or proposing this, that's a better word, of this kind of an all India body are Bengalis. But they don't want it to appear as if it's just a Bengali project.
Yeah.
So they actually hold it in Bombay. That shows that it is trying to cross provincial boundaries.
Yeah.
They hold it in Bombay as a kind of experiment. And when they find that there is a positive response in Bombay, it was held for 3 days, Boxing Day, 27 December and 28 December, for 3 days. It was decided that from now on, it would be an annual affair. They would meet every year on those 3 days at different parts of different parts of India. And the second meeting, the second Congress, is actually held in Calcutta.
Yes.
So that's how it goes.
So the 1905 attempt.
For the first time, India and Indians have a forum in which Indians are speaking for themselves. They are not speaking as a trading body, a landholding body, peasant body, and so on and so forth. There is a category that is being created, an identity that is being created called an Indian identity. And this Indian identity is speaking through the Indian National Congress. And what is the Indian National Congress's most important demand? Right through till the Mole Minto reforms, and even later, that Indians should have some say in decision making, how India is to be ruled. Indians should have some say in this. They are still not challenging British rule.
Yeah.
They are not even saying the British should go away. But they are saying, look, we want to be partners in this enterprise. Even if we are junior partners, doesn't matter. But allow us some space where we can also be party to how India should be ruled, how India can be ruled, and so on. So this is one of the principal demands of the Indian National Congress.
Subscribe to Sarmaya and be a part of the stories and conversations around art, history, and culture.